Hello, Cancers. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are doing your weekly reading. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open and everything that you need to know will be in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. Alright, Cancers, let's take a look and see what is going on with you. So for the person that you're dealing with this week, or will be dealing with, you have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody definitely, this is their feelings, somebody definitely wants to move towards you here. We got the Chariot for their feelings. Somebody wanting to see where something can go, somebody wanting to move towards you. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse here for their intentions. We're going to clarify these in a moment, but it does kind of feel like to me that somebody could be wanting to move towards you to apologize for something here. Somebody could be wanting to move towards you to express something to you, to be open and honest with you about a situation, make you aware of something that you're not currently aware of. Their actions, Eight of Cups in the reverse. To me, that is a return. So I do feel like we are dealing with a past person here. We're going to get your energy out on the table. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun card. We're going to get the challenge between the two of you and the potential outcome. Overall energy of the connection is the Seven of Cups. There seems to be a lot of confusion and illusion going on right now. Maybe between the two of you, where you guys stand. I do feel like this is somebody that you've dealt with in the past. It can feel like a very overwhelming energy as well. Tell me more about this Chariot energy. We got the Four of Cups in the reverse. So somebody's coming out of a period of being closed off. Somebody could have shut down, pulled back, pulled away, closed off. You could feel very rejected, Cancer. They could have rejected you as they were like pulling back their energy, pushing you away. You know, that's what it feels like. They were totally shutting down, closing off. And maybe because they were feeling very overwhelmed, even right under this is the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like somebody's going to be moving towards you with an apology, with an opening up energy, expressing how they feel. And both of these are your energy, Cancer. So in the area of their feelings, they have the Four of Cups and the Chariot. Both are Cancer cards. So you're definitely in their heart. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the reverse energy. The Chariot in the reverse. They have not been able to move on from this situation. And they know that you guys are not going to be able to move past the situation if they're not willing to come forward, apologize, and open up to you. Okay, to really express the truth to you. If they're not really willing to express to you what has been really going on, what is going on with them on a very deep emotional level, that you're not going to be able to get past what's happened, right? Especially if they walked away from you in the past without really giving any kind of indication why, right? I also feel like this is just them. They have not been able to move on from this either. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse here, with the King of Swords in the reverse. The word that I'm getting with the King of Swords in the reverse, which is weird because this is not usually, I mean, it's not one of the most common ways that I see this come up, but King of Swords in when the King of Swords in the upright, he has a ton of knowledge, a ton of wisdom, experience. The word that I'm getting is inexperience, and I feel like this is very new to this person, right? Whether it's coming back, being the one to come back, whether it's opening up about your feelings, being honest, being vulnerable. These could all be things that this person doesn't have a lot of experience with. Expressing how they really feel, getting in touch with how they really feel. There's something about this, like they're returning to you in a very vulnerable state. I don't think you've ever seen this person like this before, Cancer. Not quite like this. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is your feelings. So you intuitively feel like this isn't really over. You could also feel like this has gotten drugged out. Like maybe you feel like, you know what, I know that this isn't over. I know this person's going to be back. Why is it taking so long? You could feel like it's taking entirely way too long with that energy. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah, I do. I feel like you guys intuitively know. And maybe it's been hard for you to take a step in a new direction because you've known that this is, wasn't really over. Like whether it's your intuition or the connection that's letting you know that. To me, the Page of Wands can also be being on the receiving end of a message. So you could be receiving a message from this person here, and it's confirming that for you. You do have the Page of Swords in the reverse for your intention, with the Knight of Coins. You could have started to have doubts or become skeptical because it was taking so long. And you may want some answers. Like you may not fully understand where you're going to go from here. What happens next? What does this person really want? So you may have a lot of questions to ask this person, or a lot of things that you just don't have the answers to, that you're left feeling a little bit confused. And maybe that's why it's showing up in the area of your intentions, is because you're wanting to know, where do I really stand with you now? Where is this really going to go from here? What are our next steps? The Knight of Pentacles too is a card. It is a slow moving energy, but it is a card of planning, figuring out what the next step is, strategizing. But I do feel like it does make you very happy, and I feel like this person is opening up a lot to you, and it is showing you a different side. It's exposing a lot to you here. Tell me about this Sun card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. It does make you happy. This is what you've been waiting for. This is exactly what you've been waiting for, Cancer, and you knew it was going to come. You may have had some moments where you had some doubts, but intuitively you did know that this person was coming back around. And you've never seen them like this before, Cancer. You're happy that they're ready to come in and invest into this. You're ready to invest into this. Now, we do have the Strength card here for the challenge. To me, the Strength card is just having the courage, especially because, I normally don't read the King of Swords this way, but that is what it feels like to me. It's feeling like inexperience and vulnerability here. I do feel like somebody else, for some of you guys, this person may, with this King of Swords in the reverse, and there's this Three of Cups in the reverse energy here as well. For some of you guys, they may have had certain people around them, certain people in their energy, that whether this is friends or family, certain people that I will say maybe have not been the best influence, or have been, saying things in their ear, right? And they may have been listening to that. But the Knight of Wands, now they're moving towards what they desire, what's going to make them happy. They may have thought that they wanted something that they didn't, and they didn't know that until they're here. Tell me about the Strength card energy. We got the High Priestess. Now they're listening to themselves. They're trusting their own intuition. They may not be 100% sure how they're going to be received here either. But with the Strength card, I do feel like they are finding the courage and the strength to move towards you. And like I said, you're going to be seeing a different side of them. And this may be difficult for them to open up, to express themselves here. And they may be inclined to, how do I want to put that? Almost like test the waters is what that feels like to me. So they may reach out to you. They may reach out to you in not a very deep way initially. Okay. But it's like you guys come together here and you have this conversation and you see a side of them that you have not seen before. And I do feel like you guys are going to be able to come together and come up with a plan, figure out what your next steps are, strategize here. You have a lot of questions, Cancer. I feel like this could all be very overwhelming in general. You have a lot that you want to know. You want to know where you stand, what's going to happen moving forward, what your next steps are. It looks like a big week. We're going to put it like that. But that is what I have for you, Cancers. If this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.